Hey kids, here's your host, Pete McTee's.
Hi everybody! Good morning! Thank you! Well, hello again! Thank you. Thank you and welcome to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. We're going to have a good time today. In our studio audience, we have some Cub Scouts, and they are Wolfpack 25 from East York. Let's hear it for yourselves. Yay me! And let's hear it for my buddy, Captain Cool. Come on out, Captain Cool. Yay!
Hi. How are you, Pete?
Okay, Captain Cool. Let's do that again. That's cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Woo.
that's called a high
Back here.
five, low five, that
All
kind
right.
of stuff.
High five.
High five again.
All right.
Okay. 10. Woo. That's a high 10, huh, Captain
Yes,
Cool?
it is. Low 10.
Low 10.
High 10.
High 10. That's a 5.
Okay.
Okay, minus 5.
Okay.
5. Okay, what's the cool word today, Captain Cool?
Cool word today, Pete, is cardboard boxes.
Cardboard boxes. That's kind of boring, Captain Cool.
That's not that boring, Pete, because there's some very exciting things we can do with cardboard boxes.
What do you do?
One thing we can do is get like a
cardboard box?
A cardboard box.
Okay.
One that can slide under our bed.
Yeah.
And then we can use that like a drawer.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
When Mom and Dad send us in to clean up our room, we can take things that we normally store under our bed and keep it in a nice cardboard box and slide it right under the bed.
Yeah, and then those things will not get dusty.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I like to do, Captain Cool?
What?
Like get a big refrigerator box and go in the backyard and color it all up and paint it and make a fort out of it.
Or a house.
Or a house. That's
all right,
cool.
buddy.
Okay, we'll see you later.
I'll be back.
Get your camera.
Okay.
And we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away. Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. We have some Cub Scouts here in our house today, and we have lots of fun planned for you, including Sammy Joe and Professor Noodles. But right now, let's wake up my dog, Wembley. Let's go over here and wake up Wembley. Wembley, are you in there? Hello? Boy, he's wide awake today. Hi, Wembley. Are you hungry? Hungry? Does that mean yes, do you think? Did he say yes, 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 yes? Okay, here, Wembley, sit. That's a boy. Now, jump. All right, let's hear it for my dog, Wembley. Yay! Oh, he's a cool dog. Hi, Scooter.
Hi, Pete.
This is my computer. Scooter, the smartest computer in the world. Come on in.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Sammy Joe.
How are you?
Okay, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
What do you have there?
Got some balls here today.
Oh, we're going to play ball today? Oh,
We're gonna try.
Don't tell me.
Who is that?
Who's at the door, Sammy Joe?
I hope it's not the professor.
Hello, Pete.
Oh.
What's going on, buddy? Huh?
Oh, that's that lady next door, maybe.
Yeah.
Pete.
Come on in.
Hello, what's going on?
Oh, it's somebody that has a basketball head.
What's happening?
It's you, Professor. We know it's you. Come on in,
He's
you goofball.
a goofball.
It's not a basketball. It's a goofball.
It's a goofball.
Hi, Professor.
Hello, Pete. How you doing?
You didn't fool us. We knew it was you.
Oh, come on. I fooled you a little bit.
No, you
I
didn't.
fooled
No,
you
you didn't.
just
No,
a
you
little
didn't.
bit.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Well,
Fooled you.
Sammy Joe is going to play ball today, right, Sammy Joe?
That's right.
Okay, let's do some exercise.
Okay.
Let's just start throwing it up in the air.
Okay.
Okay.
Professor, you have to throw the ball
Professor,
in
you
the
have
air.
to pick up the ball and
Like
throw
this.
it.
Say, throw it up in the air.
Okay. Well, Pete, is there a purpose to this?
I don't know. I think it's called exercise.
We're warming
why,
up.
Pete,
Oh, this
why
is
did
a
you
warm-up.
Why did you go when you did that?
It kind of hurt when I did that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that.
Now this isn't hard.
Yeah, like
Piece
this.
of cake. Piece of cake.
Okay, now take it, move it around your legs.
How do you do that?
Well, you do it like this. You move it around, Sammy.
Not
Joe's.
Sammy Joe's legs, Professor.
Well,
Your own legs, Professor, you
That's it.
goofball.
No, your legs.
what doesn't fit?
Well, try it. Try to, like the basketball players do, Professor.
Well, you gotta
they
whistle
zip
something.
it all through there, you know.
Okay. Well, you can do this.
Here we go.
You do this. You do this.
That's pretty special.
You do
isn't
this.
it?
Pretty
See that?
special.
You do this.
Even the
You
professor
this.
can do
There
it.
we go. Piece of
Okay.
cake, Pete.
Now
I'm
I'll
ready.
do it.
I'm ready. Okay.
Ready?
Okay,
Pete.
ready?
Here we go. Ready?
Hey, Pete. Now this is.
Oh, it's stuck.
Okay.
Help. It's stuck there. Well, how do I get it out there?
Professor, Professor.
Oh, got it.
There
Woo.
we go.
That was dangerous, Professor.
It was dangerous, Pete. And
You could hurt yourself
That's
like
right.
that.
It's fun and games till somebody, yeah.
Okay, we're all warmed up, Sammy Joe.
I'm warmed.
Okay, well, Professor had a little idea while we were outside playing with the balls. Professor, you want to explain it?
What are you going to do, Professor?
Oh, okay, Pete, we're going to play oddball out.
Oddball out. Okay.
Out.
See ya. You're going out.
He's an oddball. No.
He is an
What?
oddball.
Come over here once. This is called
Okay.
oddball out. First
Okay.
thing you need to do is you need to get something to keep track of time. Hold this one.
Okay.
So we have our trusty little timer here.
Okay.
So you set your timer for just a few seconds here. Oh, here when it rings.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you set this, and you set your timer, and you pass the balls around. Pass them around. Don't get caught with this one. Don't
Which
get caught.
one?
Don't get
So
caught with
whoever
that one.
gets caught
No, I don't want this
Gotta
one.
get-
Take this
Here,
one.
hold
I
this
don't
one.
want- Take this one.
Hurry, I don't
Take
want
this
I don't want this
Yeah,
one.
hurry.
Oh, I dropped one.
No,
Here.
take this one, Pete. No,
I don't
get
want
it.
this one.
No,
I'll take
no,
this
you don't
one.
have
You
that. Take this one.
You take
Give
this
it to
one.
Sammy Joe.
Take
Give it
this
to
one.
Sammy Joe.
Here, take this
Ready?
one. Here, I'll
Ready?
take this one.
Ready?
You take
Take
this
it.
one.
Take it, and all of a sudden, if it rings, bing,
It's
a
not
person.
ringing.
Well, it did ring a little bit, Pete, but we were yelling. Listen.
Oh,
See,
I
does
heard
ring.
it.
Yeah. But see, then you
You're
do
the
that.
oddball.
Then. Oh no! Wait a minute.
You're holding the odd ball.
That's right,
See,
Professor.
these are like balls, and that is the odd ball
Oh, okay.
for a goofball.
Okay, Pete. Now we'll try this again.
Okay.
You know, maybe Mr. Sound Guy could give us a timer here. Give us something to tell us when time's up.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
You know,
the horn. I like that horn.
They could
thing.
just give us the horn. When the horn
Okay.
blows, the odd
Okay,
man's out.
ready?
Ready? Go. Okay, we don't want this. I don't want
Faster,
that. No, I don't want
faster,
that. Oh, no, take this back. Take this, Sammy. I don't want this. No, take this game.
Don't.
Here, take this. Don't be caught with the odd one, Pete. Okay.
Here, hold that, Professor.
You go into,
Professor's the oddball.
Thank you, Mr. Sound Guy. You're the oddball again, Professor.
Pete, whoever came up with this silly game?
You did.
I did?
Yeah, didn't he?
That's a
Sammy Joe?
wonderful game.
He
Hey,
came
that's a
up
good
with it.
exercise game, though,
Right.
isn't
It
it?
is.
Right,
It's
so-
great. You can play with just 3 people or 2 people, or you
Or
can play with 10
500.
people. 500 might take a little long, Pete.
Yeah,
we might
that
have
would
to
be
cut
fun,
it
though.
down.
That would be fun, and you could be sure that I wouldn't get out then. But anyway,
Okay,
oddball.
let's play another game.
Another oddball game? Okay, what are we going to
No,
do, Pete?
Sammy Joe has
Okay,
a game.
Go ahead, Sammy.
Well, let's just do this and bounce our balls around.
Okay, like this.
Move forward a little.
Move forward. That's this
back.
way, Professor. Come back this way, Professor.
Okay.
Good. You guys are looking better and better.
Isn't that
Have you been
good?
practicing?
Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, can you take your leg?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
You.
I
What
can't do
happened
that.
to you two?
I can't do that, Sammy Joe. There is
take
a
my
limit.
leg.
That
Not
I
been
even
Where do you want me to
practicing.
take
No.
my leg? Take it
I
where?
want you to bounce the ball and kick your leg over the ball.
Okay, here, I'll try that. Like
Sammy
this?
Joe, it is phonetically impossible for me to do that.
Wow, Pete, look at
Thank
Pete.
you,
He can
thank
do
you,
it.
thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Professor, you better keep practicing.
You try it
then.
now, Professor.
Oops, the ball, the ball went outside.
Here's a good ball.
I've got to go
well,
get
we're
it.
going to
I'll
bounce
see
the
you.
balls here.
I got to get
We'll
it.
be back with more fun. Let's go, Sammy Joe. Let's bounce it forward. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Science, the possession of knowledge as distinguished from ignorance or misunderstanding.
For sale, one slightly used professor works sometimes. Oh, welcome back, boys and girls, to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. I was just reading one of Professor Noodle's science books. It's called The Science Encyclopedia, and there's lots of cool pictures in here and information about science. See that, Captain Cool? It's a real thick book. See, it's cool. Yeah. I'm going to read up on science, and then Professor won't try to fool me when he comes out and visits and tries to tell me about science. Let's see. Boy, here's a good page. Wow.
Pete, what's
Professor, you didn't ring the bell.
Oh, my mistake.
Go ahead.
Go back to what you're doing. Go ahead.
You goofball,
Go ahead.
you scared me
Go ahead.
again.
Go ahead.
No, you don't have to. It's too late to ring the bell now, Professor.
Oh.
So I know you're here.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Pete, you know I'm going to be there every week, but yet,
But I don't
you
know when you have to ring the bell. That's a courtesy. That's a big word. Being courteous.
Sorry.
Can you spell that?
T-H-A-T.
That's right.
There you go.
Okay, Professor, I was reading one of your science books, the Science Encyclopedia, the real thick one.
That's right, Pete.
Yeah. You know, it's real thick. It's thicker than like a
You know what,
waffle
Pete? It's also
or a donut or something
Pete,
like that.
it's also
What?
thick with knowledge.
Is it really?
Thick with knowledge, Pete. And you know, I brought along some tape that I put into Scooter here, too, because today I thought we would talk a little bit about...
About what? What is that, Professor? What? You're gonna poke an eye out like that, Professor. Watch it. Oh, well, be careful.
Okay, ready?
What's that thing?
Oh, what's that thing, Pete? It's
a balloon.
Be careful.
Yeah, thanks, Scooter. You hear that, Professor?
What?
Be careful. Professor, you're kind of acting goofy there. You okay? You're all red and everything.
Oh, boy.
You okay, Professor?
Hi, everybody. I'm Pete McTee, and welcome
No,
to...
you're Professor Noodles.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Maybe it's the lack of oxygen here, Pete. It's all in the balloon.
It's all in there.
Anyway, I thought we could talk a little bit about balloons.
Okay.
You know, and what makes balloons be balloony.
Why do some
and
balloons
what-
go up in the sky and others, like this one, just kind of lay around?
Well,
like
it has to do with the type of gas that's inside the balloon, such as helium.
Helium?
Rises.
Does it?
Yeah, it does, Pete. And this just has regular Professor Air in it. Now, Professor Air has...
Hot air.
No, I didn't get to that yet, Pete.
What?
There'll be plenty of time for you to, like, interject that hot air stuff. But anyway, Pete,
Okay.
a balloon just basically has air in it like this, and it won't rise. It'll just, like, stay all puffy for a while.
Yeah, it just stays like that.
Right.
It'll stay like this for a couple days.
Yes, it will, Pete.
And then your mom hits it with a vacuum
And
cleaner. Bam!
yeah, right, bam,
that's
bo,
true,
bam,
that
yeah.
happens,
So
yeah.
anyway, Pete, I thought today we would show a little bit on Scooter.
Oh, let's look at Scooter.
We'll show Scooter.
You have a
because
tape in
I have a
Scooter.
tape in Scooter, and it's
Okay.
got something
Well,
to do
let's-
with another type of a balloon. Go
Okay,
ahead.
well, you have to,
Okay.
you have
All right,
to
all right,
call it up there on...
Call it up there.
Yeah.
Balloon.
You have to put B for balloon.
I got that, Pete, so far.
Okay.
B-A-L-L-O-O-O-O-O.
T for tape. You
O-O-O-O-O.
have to hit T.
Tape. There we go.
Okay, turn the
Take it
volume
away.
up there.
Take it away, Scooter.
Okay, Scooter, show us.
Okay,
what do we
Pete.
have here?
Now, what we have here is, this is a hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon.
Oh, what kind of air goes in those?
Hot air, Pete.
Oh, hot air.
Hot air. You get
That's why they're called hot air
Hang
balloons.
with me here, Pete. Anyway, what you're seeing right now is they were what they call cold packing a balloon. In other words, they were getting the envelope, which is the top part of the balloon, ready to accept the hot air.
So now here they're putting in hot air.
They're putting in hot air off of a furnace. There's like a blast furnace almost.
That's like a burner.
Big burner. And this burner has several million BTUs. That means British thermal units. It's a method of measuring heat. But anyway, you know.
Is that like a BLT?
No, Pete, that's a sandwich, but it wasn't made in
that's
Britain.
a sandwich.
No.
Okay.
But anyway,
well, there they are.
they're floating over the
flying.
sky. So
and
anyway,
they're flying because they're full of hot air.
They're full of hot air.
And like you said, when you're full of hot air, you rise. Professor, do you float a lot around?
Well, not so much, Pete. Sometimes my head's in the clouds, but other
Because
than
you're
my
kind
feet.
of you're full of hot air.
My feet
and
are
you
all-
don't float too much.
Come on, get it out of your system.
I did.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything about being like full of hot gas and all that kind of stuff, huh?
All right,
Huh?
I'll do that later.
Okay. Well, I'll give you.
Well,
an
let's ask the
opportunity to-
kids. Kids, is Professor full of hot air? See?
Well, Pete, where'd you get these?
It's not just me, Professor.
Where'd you get these kids?
They're from Cleveland or something.
Cleveland, somewhere
No,
north-
actually, they're from East York.
East York. That's near That's closer to Cleveland than we are. But anyway,
Yeah,
Pete,
okay.
I still want to get to
What?
the whole thing because we got a
Okay.
science experiment.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go.
Now, you saw them cold packing the balloon, right?
Yeah, mhm,
Okay,
I
so
saw
what
that.
I have here is, let's move the card out of the way here.
Okay, move the trusty lab cart
Trusty
out
lab
of the
card
way.
out of the way. And
Hey, what's that thing?
What I have here is, stand back here. Let's get a big shot of this. Ready? It's a.
Whoa!
Look at
What
that.
is that? It's a flag.
It's not a flag, Pete.
It's
Yeah.
a snake.
No, it's not a snake, Pete.
It's a bag.
It's kind of like a bag.
It's kind of like a
It's
bag.
kind of like a bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie an end in this bag.
Tie the end, okay.
Tie the end in this bag,
All
and
right.
you'll see that it is a bag. See that?
Yeah. Do you put like
See that,
bananas
Captain?
and grapes in
you
there?
Could. You could put you could put a lot in there. See that, Cap? Okay. Now, Pete, what I would like to do is have someone from the audience here.
Okay, how about this guy?
Okay.
Come on up here.
Okay. this
What's
guy-
your name, dude? Keith. This is Keith.
Okay.
Keith lost a tooth.
Keith lost a tooth.
Yeah.
Okay, Keith, do you think
Okay,
you can
Keith.
blow this bag up?
Like a balloon.
Try to blow this bag
Try
up
it,
like you
Keith.
would have.
Yeah.
You want to try to blow that up?
Okay, ready, go.
Try to blow that up. 2. You know first aid, Pete, in case this guy can like drops. Okay, time up.
Oh,
Time
Keith,
out.
you didn't do so
Woo!
hot there.
Didn't do so hot.
You don't
okay.
have enough hot air. Well, let's hear it for Keith for trying. Yay!
Okay.
Okay, Keith. Have a seat. Well, he tried, Professor.
Well, you know why he tried? Because he wants to learn something new. But you also know why he failed?
No.
Because
he's too little.
No, Pete. Oh. You can blow this bag up with one breath. One breath.
No, you can't.
One breath.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can, Pete. I want you to hold this out here.
Is it science?
Yes, it is, Pete. Hold that out there.
Okay, I'll hold this out.
Okay, hold this out here.
Okay.
Ready? One breath. Ready?
Okay. Professor, you did it.
You like that, Pete?
It must be science.
It is science, Pete. Actually,
how did you do it?
Actually, Pete, it's a big sandwich bag for a hoagie.
It looks like a Lebanon bologna thing.
Yes, that's true, Pete.
Yeah.
But anyway,
what?
We blew it up. One breath. That's all it took, and out it goes.
Why couldn't Keith do it?
Well, let's get Keith back up here again.
Okay, Keith, try it again.
Come on up here now, Keith.
Come on, buddy.
Now, okay, Pete, hold the thing out there.
Hold it up.
Now, Keith, I want you. Now, I'll hold it. Now, ready? Take a deep breath and blow right in the bag. Go, go, go. No. Go.
Just like it's your birthday.
Don't get close. Don't get close. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
It's trying. It's trying.
Pete,
You're going,
hold
Keith.
the bag
Keep
out
going.
straight, Pete. Hold it.
Boy, if he
Hold
had
on.
an extra tooth, he'd do it, I think.
Look
Oh,
at
look. He
Look
did
at
it. Keith,
Now, Keith,
see, you can do it,
You
Keith.
can do it.
Let's hear it for Keith. He did it that time. All right, Keith, you can sit down.
Thanks, Keith.
All right.
He's a real trooper. Now, let me tell you real quickly why that was able to happen.
Okay, tell us the science part.
The science part of it is, it's like when you try to just blow air into the bag, there's too much bag and you don't have enough air to blow it.
Right.
But what you want to do is, by making a force of air go through the existing atmosphere. Follow me, Pete. You all right with that?
Almost.
You are actually taking the atmosphere that's around you and taking it right into the bag. That's why you keep it back. That's why you stay back far enough.
Let's do it again.
Because when you
Captain Cool, watch what Professor's doing.
When you blow through the bag, you're taking your air into the bag along with all of this air that's out here into the bag.
Also,
ready?
you stay away.
Right, ready?
Go ahead.
Ready?
Ready, go.
There we go, Pete. Right there it is.
Captain Cool got a nice
Isn't that
shot with his camera there.
Right.
Yeah, just one breath. And
One breath?
You filled it all up.
Filled it all up, Pete.
Professor.
Isn't it amazing?
Today, you were not a goofball. You were really a scientist.
Really a scientist.
Now I know why you went to High IQ University.
That's right, Pete.
Yeah.
And you can try this. These are called wind bags, and you can find them at the education stores or science shops. They're fun.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Professor.
Hey, you're welcome. I got to thank you.
Yes. That was good. We'll be back with more fun.
Right.
Don't go away. Let's try it again.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more fun on Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Step inside and join the fun. Today, my book of the week is called Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend. Henry and Henry's dog Mudge woke up Saturday morning to find an ugly, rainy day. What a long weekend this will be, they both thought. They tried to watch cartoons, but it was so boring. There was nothing to do until Mom came in with an idea. Let's make a castle out of our empty stove and refrigerator boxes. Down the basement they all went. Henry opened up his castle book and picked out the ultimate castle to make. They drew, they cut, and they stapled. And Mudge the dog had fun too. Soon it was time for a pizza break. Each one of them imagined what the castle would look like when it was done. As the day went by, the boxes were looking more like a great big castle. It was not long until it was time for Henry and Mudge to go to sleep. Both of them could hardly wait for more of the long weekend. To find out the end result to Mom's great idea, or if you find yourself having a long weekend, go to your local library and read Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend.
Boy, Henry had a really good idea on a rainy day and a long weekend to make a castle out of an old refrigerator box. And this is a good story, and it was written by Cynthia Rylant. She's an author, which means she writes books. And remember, boys and girls, to go to your library and read a book and learn more about the world around you. You have to read books to find out about things in the world. And what? Where? Ah! What is that thing, Professor?
It's a lunatic, Pete.
Yeah, show Captain Cool.
You like that, Captain? Watch.
Yeah, that's a silly-looking balloon.
Oh, you can have fun with balloons. They're a lot of fun, Pete.
Hey, Professor, do you have a pen on you?
Yes, I do, Pete.
Can I borrow it a second?
Oh, you're doing an autograph for somebody, are you?
Yeah, I need it. Yeah, can I have it?
You gonna do it with an autograph?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Here you go, buddy. Anyway, with balloons, that's really great because, you know, you can draw. You ever try to draw a straight line on a balloon? It's really tough because, you know, you get him all and you put funny eyes on it and you make it do things like, and you can have a lot of fun with balloons.
Hi, Professor.
Hi, Pete. Woo! Where'd everybody go?
Professor, this way.
What?
This way. Turn around. Hey, thanks for the pen. I'm all done now. That was a good pen. Thanks, Professor.
Pete?
What?
Where does it say that clown pops balloon in Professor's hand when it says that Professor is supposed to pop the balloon when it's in the clown's hands?
Well, Professor,
Yes?
I just thought we're running out of time here.
Okay.
And we didn't have anywhere to put the balloon.
Okay.
And that I wanted to smush it.
Pete, you can't smush balloons. They go ba-boom, and all the noisy air
But
just
now
goes
it's
flying
flat
everywhere.
like it's smushed.
That's right.
And now there's more room in the clubhouse.
I never thought of it that way, Pete.
Lots more room.
You have more room for more friends to join us. What do you think of
Exactly.
that?
We had a good time today.
That's
And Professor, you actually taught us some science, and I appreciate that.
Did I?
Yes. That was real science.
Well, accidents do happen.
That's right.
Tune in next time, you know?
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Right.
Where are we going to be? We're going to be right here.
We're going to be right here,
In the
and we're going to
clubhouse.
have fun. So join us. See you later.
See you next week on Pete McTee's Clubhouse.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye, Pete. Goodbye, kids.
Uh-oh.